Hello, everybody. I thought I'd just do a little short live stream this evening, Labor Day, and I was just looking through some of the Twitter feeds of people I follow, like Joe Biden. You can see Donald Trump's on there, but I don't follow him. I did look at some of the crazy crap he put up. A bunch of fake videos from patriots, veterans, and Gold Star families that supposedly support him. I wonder how much money they gave them. Probably quite a bit. Looks like paid actors for the most part. Anyway, couldn't prove that, but wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, let's see what Joe's talking about here.
Folks, we made a lot of progress, and Kamala and I are going to build on that progress, and she's going to build on it. I'll be on the sidelines, but I'll do everything I can to help. So look, I'm not joking when I say, this is not a joke. When I said this when I was running in 2020, a lot of people didn't believe me. You did, but you didn't believe me. It's all at risk because of Donald Trump, literally. With a stroke of the pen, he can get rid of a lot of this. And do you think this guy gives a damn about your pensions? No, I'm serious. Do you think he loses even an instant of sleep over it? Do you think he cares about all the work you do every day and how hard it is?
Turn his mic up.
Do you think he cares about good-paying jobs for hard-working people who built this economy? Hell. He regards picket lines. He'd rather cross one than walk one. Well,
Yep.
I have no problem walking the picket line.
Yes, you did. You walked
Never
it with
have.
him.
Neither, nor does Kamala. We'll always walk alongside you. Union.
Yeah, he walked. He's the first president to ever do that. Let's see what Kamala has to say today. Um, yep, most pro-union administration in probably history. I wouldn't be surprised by that either. She's one of us. She come up like we did. She worked at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's. She knows what kind of hard work that is. Very hard work, and for very little pay. Commercial, Crunchyroll. Here we go. There's another Biden. Let's see, what is it? Biden unions do well. Everybody does well. Yeah, that's true. Anything interesting? Anime TV. Well, I'm getting a lot of anime TV today. State Farm sucks. Had a hard time getting through to them. I met with the U.S. hostage deal negotiation team. The murder of the person that got killed, and 5 other hostages, was brutal, barbaric act by Hamas. Well, if they committed the crime, they should pay for it. If Israel killed them by carpet bombing a location, then they should pay for it. But we do need to look into who actually killed, who did the killing here. And hopefully they do an investigation, and we'll see. And I did find one thing to be weird. Let me do a search for it real quick. The picture. I don't know if you can still find it or not. It creeped me out. Him standing over a grave. This one. Oh my God. This picture. How does anybody think that's normal? I mean, that's not normal. To be standing over somebody's grave, smiling with a thumbs up, and the family's okay with this? Did they not care about their loved one at all? I mean, there's no more disrespect than standing over somebody's grave, leaning over it the way he does. He has that weird posture. And Smiling, sorta. That is that that actually a smile? That's a horrible looking face. But I mean, dear God, really? Eh, I don't get it. Why? Why? Who thinks this is good? I don't understand how anybody can look at that and think that's normal and not weird. That is weird as I mean that's very weird. Very, very weird. That's some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. I mean, the man standing over another person's grave and smiling. Him and JD Vance are the weirdest two people. I mean, let's see what JD Vance has on here. I'm pretty sure it's something bad. Do we really want to look? What's the point of looking at his press office? Let's see, what did he say today? Our border czar, she wasn't a border czar. The border's not open. They've actually sent more people back than Trump did. It's more secure now than it was under Trump. Uh, oh, and Don Cokehead Jr. Who knows what's going on through his stupid mind. Hope everyone's okay. From what? Oh, motorcycle crash. Press pull fans following Democrat VP nominee is involved in a crash en route to a campaign event. Front vehicle and the motorcycle included. Well, they were in the front vehicles. This happened behind them. They probably didn't notice. Like you would have stopped. Yeah, let's be real. He wouldn't have stopped. He would have definitely not stopped. He would have cared, and he wouldn't have cared. Labor Day, especially on workers, past and present, who built this country. No, you don't. You don't care about those people at all. And Trump definitely doesn't care. Oh, there's where Trump's going on about that. He doesn't. He hasn't interfered with that enough. Excuse me, sinus infection. No, he didn't go there to pay respects to the 13 soldiers who died because of him. Yeah, and it was his fault. Yeah, he set the whole thing up. It was a disaster waiting to happen. Anyway, he didn't go there to honor them because they had two other ceremonies for 2 years now. And he didn't do a damn thing then. He did that for a photo. He did that for a campaign that event, which is illegal, by the way. That's a felony. I don't know how he's not revoked his bail already. He should be in jail. But I mean, anybody else that would just totally disregard our legal system. This man is amazingly above our laws. How is he above the law so much? They need to do something. I'm sorry. He needs to go to jail. He keeps breaking the law blatantly, just rubbing our face in it that he is above the law. I mean, he's making a mockery of our whole justice system. Oh yeah, this is all the fake Gold Star families that supposedly gave messages. I ain't listening to any of them. Ain't going to because I don't believe a damn one of them's an actual Gold Star family. Doesn't matter if the family gave him an invitation, by the way. He said, oh, the family gave me an invitation. Doesn't matter. Law's law. A family can invite you to go rob Walmart. Doesn't matter. You still don't have a right to go rob Walmart. You can't be breaking the freaking laws. Kamala Harris didn't change her mind on American energy. And we are creating more energy now than we ever have. So your policy plan that you want to put in place to fight inflation by increasing energy production won't do shit. And you know it. You idiots know it. You just think that your voters are dumber than you. And you might be right. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is wow, he still left this up. What the? You haven't even taken this down after being told what you've done to this woman? Oh my god. Yeah, you might be the perfect running mate for Donald Trump because you have absolutely zero empathy for anybody but yourself. Honestly, dear Lord, what the hell's wrong with you, man? God almighty. Ugh. What kind of person is he? He is probably one of the worst people I've ever seen besides Donald Trump. Donald Trump's bad. He's really, really bad. But at least he's senile. I mean, he was bad before he became senile, but now at least he's senile. He's got more of an excuse to be a blithering idiot. But I don't even think Donald Trump would have done. I think he would have at least had enough decency to take it down once he found out what this did to this poor woman. I mean, mm, J.D. Vance, you freaking moron. You soulless piece of crap. You should delete this tweet. I don't know why you've left this up. You tried to tell a joke. You do not have a good sense of humor, man. You don't. This is not good. This is not something you and when you were told what this was, and you still left it up. I could have probably looked over it. Yeah, you, uh, you made a mistake, put up a bad post, and then you find out, oh, this has a really bad thing for somebody. Okay, I made a mistake and I'll take it down. You were told. You were told how bad this was for this woman, and you left it up. That says more about your lack of character than anything else. This man doesn't deserve your vote. And by the way, don't be mistaken. You're not voting for Trump. You're voting for Vance. Trump will not survive 4 years. Look at this old fucker. He ain't going to make it 4 damn years. If you vote for this ticket, the person you're voting for is Vance. He'll probably 25th Amendment Trump on the first 100 days and get him out of there and take over. Because Trump is boo. Yeah, I seen how good of a dad you are. By your own words, you suck. You're really bad at being a dad. Anyway, let's talk about. God, I gotta get away from that. That disgusted me. I want to talk about something else that makes me mad. um, let me pull up an article about it. Marvel, Doctor Doom. Robert Downey Jr., and this is quite possibly the dumbest thing that Marvel has decided to do. I don't know why. I'm not going to get a video. Let's see if we can just find some images for the shot here. Yeah. Why? I like Robert Downey Jr., don't get me wrong, but why? There are So many actors to choose from. Give somebody else a break. If Robert Downey Jr. don't want to come back as Iron Man, who cares? Let him retire the character. You don't have to have him. I mean, this is obviously trying to catch lightning in a bottle again, and their whole thing with the guy that was playing Kane kind of went to shit. But I'm sorry. Why? What were they thinking? They, after the major success of Deadpool Wolverine, uh, to be fair, they did announce this before Deadpool Wolverine come out, I believe, like or the same about the same time. But why? Could you not wait till after Deadpool Wolverine and then see, oh, how successful that was, and let's try to copy at least some of what they pulled off? And I'm willing to bet they don't even realize why Deadpool Wolverine was so popular. It was popular because the characters were true to their origin. They actually portrayed the characters as they are in the comics. Now, in the comics, they don't actually use a lot of, well, they do a little bit more now, but originally they didn't have Wolverine's cuss words in the comics. They would do the little squiggly things and, or blur it out, or they'd have him off in the background. You can hear him just a little cloud over his. But yeah, he did use profanity in the comics a lot. It was a thing. But yeah, I don't know. I just kept wanting to know why. Why are they doing this to us? Did we really do something to piss them off this badly? I mean, really? Why? This is horrible. Eh. Ugh. Marvel, get your stuff together. Talk to Ryan Reynolds and the director of Deadpool. Get together with them. Collaborate. Talk to them. Hey, how should we approach these other characters? Don't listen to whoever you're listening to, because whoever you're listening to sucks. And people want to blame it on woke or DEI. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. Bad writing is bad writing. There was plenty of woke stuff in Wolverine, Deadpool. Deadpool Wolverine. Sorry, there was. People want to pretend it wasn't there, but it was. It was there. Uh, then there's some people say, oh, they didn't have strong female characters. They had a freaking Elektra. They had the main villain was Nova. What I can't remember the last name, but anyway, uh, main villain is a female. They had X-23, and she was a badass. These were main lead characters that were strong. And then there was Lady Pool and Kid Pool. Kid Pool was a girl. She was mean. I mean, that was Ryan Reynolds' family, but still, they had female characters that were strong and good for for the story. I don't, and if that falls under your definition of woke or DI or whatever other bullshit you want to be upset about, it was there. Didn't bother you then. But whenever one of these movies failed, that's the first thing you go to blame. That's not always. That's nothing to do with it. Bad writing is bad writing, and sometimes you just got bad acting. Like the woman that plays Captain Marvel. She seems like she's not even interested in playing the character half the time. I mean, I've seen. I mean, she just seems totally disinterested in doing the part. Is why that doesn't work. That's the problem with her. She just seems so disinterested and like lethargic. Sorry, lethargic. So she just comes across bad. Uh, Miss Marvel, that she's extremely excited, got that youth energy and everything. So yeah, I actually like that series and I like that character. They changed her powers, but I guess it was easier to do the rip off of Green Lantern to light base powers to try to match her up with some of the other characters. Uh, let's see, what's her name? The other Captain Marvel that got trapped in the X-Men universe. Uh, I don't remember her. What they never actually settled on a character name for her in the show or in the movie. So I can't remember her actual Captain LeBeau. Was it? I can't remember. Anyway, excuse me. I liked her character. I thought she was done well. The biggest problem with that movie was the Captain Marvel actress. She just didn't seem like she really wanted to be doing it. So when you have that and that's your lead, that's a problem. If you can't get your characters to, well, your actors act like they don't want to be there. So I mean, it's how you expect the audience to feel like they want to be there if the actor acts like they don't want to be there. She-Hulk had issues. It could have been really good. It should have been. They should have done more of a fourth wall breaking, in my opinion. They didn't do enough of it. They didn't really play it up. They didn't really play up her. I mean, yeah, uh, they did some cameos of the Hulk, which is fine, but they didn't play her up as well as they should have. I don't know if it had to do with the actress or if it had to do with other things, but there could have been a little bit of writing in that. They had some, basically had some plot holes. They didn't work really well. They should have figured that out before they started. I guess it seems like the show was kind of rushed, to be honest, which probably was the problem in retrospect. Uh, and then I saw somebody complaining about Loki. Loki series was awesome. I don't know why anybody hated that one. It actually gave a reason why the MCU survived. Loki's actually keeping it all together. He's like the ultimate hero at the end of it, technically. He literally sacrifices his own freedom and existence to maintain the multiverse. The reason there is a multiverse is Loki sacrificed himself. Or that variant of Loki, anyway. So, yeah, I don't get it. Why some people are just so upset. Anytime they start going off about a series saying, "Oh, it's woke, it's DI or whatever bullshit," that means to me that's lazy thinking. You didn't even bother to watch it, most likely, or barely watched it, with that already in your head, and you already didn't like it before you even watched it because you'd already dismissed it. You already have a preconceived notion of what you think it's going to be, and you didn't even bother to give it a chance. Uh, there's Eternals. I liked it. It could have been better, of course. I do think the story of the Sentinels being inside of planets was kind of dumb, but I guess they had to have them come from somewhere. I don't know if they ever actually told in the comics where they came from, but yeah. Either way. But anyway, it's about time for me to crash. I got to work early in the morning. I got some videos lined up through the week. Some dash cam videos. Be sure to check those out. Put some, I like to think, some interesting music with them. I'll try to get some more music from the stock. And I'll try to work on some more videos to be put up throughout the week while I work. It's hard for me to post and keep things going. Been sick for the last few days, so I haven't been able to actually do much. Caught some sort of cold, I don't know. Still got sinus infection from it. And my throat's getting dry, so it's time to call it quits. Anyway, uh, thanks for watching, and I'll sign out with Grog.
then I'm good. Let's go!